Under the broad African sky of Etosha National Park in Namibia, a realm of rustling grasses and distant acacia silhouettes, an extraordinary drama was unfolding. For months, park staff had fixated on one gentle matriarch named Myra. Her frame was familiar to all. Soft, grey skin folding like lived-in leather, trunk swaying in measured rhythms. Yet recently, something was different. Her belly burgeoned beyond what even seasoned rangers expected. Whispers travelled through the camp. Is she carrying more than one calf? At first, it seemed a simple question. But as the days passed, concern grew like a thunderhead on the horizon. Ominous, impossible to ignore. What secrets was Myra hiding beneath her swelling skin? The first response was practical. Attach a GPS device. Under the golden light of dawn, technicians gently circled Myra, fastening the tracker like a bracelet, marveling at her calm acceptance. That little unit would pulse signals across miles of sun-scorched terrain, ensuring no moment of her journey went unseen. At first, her steps were steady, her appetite generous, her social spirit intact. But the tracker's readings told another story. Each day showed a belly swelling at an alarming rate. Was this simply a robust baby, or was something far rarer unfolding? Would the trackers reveal a miracle or a tragedy? Experts convened beneath acacia trees, brows furrowed. They agreed to check on Myra twice daily, at sunrise's soft glow and dusk's purple hush. Volunteers formed rotating shifts, eyes scanning the horizon for telltale signs. A tremble in her stance, a lengthening pause in her grazing, a plaintive groan under the noonday sun. The camp's usual chatter hushed to respectful murmurs. Each elephant heartbeat felt like a drum echoing through the savannah. Still, hope nudged worry in equal measure. Could the team avert disaster in time? Among those most invested was Jonas, a veteran ranger whose memory of Myra stretched back to her infancy. He remembered the fleeting first sight, a wobbling newborn, ears too large for her head, toddling behind the herd with unsteady eagerness. Now, years later, he saw in her eyes the same gentle intelligence, only shadowed by discomfort. Jonas had lived among these giants so long, he could read their moods like pages in a book. It was he who first urged the GPS plan, and who quietly packed a specialized medical kit, forceps, sterile drapes, and labor-inducing drugs, just in case. If she allows it, he vowed beneath his breath, I'll help her every step of the way. But would help come too late? As the predicted due date loomed like a storm cloud, Myra slowed. She sought refuge beneath the broad canopy of an ebony tree. Trunk pressed to cool earth, eyes half-lidded against the heat. The team erected a small observation post nearby, camouflaged by shrubs, stocked with supplies and binoculars. Each groan that rippled from her core set hearts racing. Each pause in her breath sent tendrils of tension through the staff. Myra's massive form, usually a beacon of maternal strength, now seemed weighted by secrets. What would daylight reveal? One crisp morning, the patrol's crackling radio cut through the dawn stillness. Myra hasn't moved from that grass patch in 2 hours. Jonas's pulse thundered. He summoned his team, loaded his kit into a rugged land cruiser, and they rumbled toward her, dust swirling like ghosts in their wake. From afar, they saw a solitary bull elephant, Myra's mate, standing sentinel, ears flicking with concern. The sight knotted dread and determination in Jonas's gut. He must tread lightly. Could he, and should he, intervene? They approached on foot, the vehicle parked at a respectful distance. There lay Myra, on her side, each laboured breath causing her flank to rise and fall like waves against a shoreline. Pain threaded through her groans. Curiosity and camaraderie shimmered in the bull's dark eyes. Jonas crept forward, voice low and even. Words of reassurance understood by elephants as well as words can be. Myra's ears flapped in recognition. An invitation, or perhaps a plea. Jonas's hand trembled slightly as he prepared the injection, a measured dose to hasten labour's onset. Would nature welcome the assist? Moments after the drug coursed through her veins, Myra's groans deepened. Resonating beneath the team's feet, Jonas knelt against her broad shoulder, murmuring encouragement. 30 minutes stretched into eternity, until at last a tiny head emerged, a baby elephant, slick with fluid, slipped onto the earth, legs trembling like new reeds in a marsh breeze. A collective gasp burst from the onlookers. The calf's first breath trembled in its nostrils, and it snuggled toward Myra's side, seeking warmth and sustenance. Joy flared like wildfire in the team's hearts. But what of that persistent stir beneath Myra's belly? Jonas dared a tender check, a hand pressed against rippling muscle, and felt it. Another presence. His breath caught. Twins? In African elephants, that was rarer than a desert rain. His mind raced. Imminent danger, boundless wonder. He rose, voice steady. Get ready, there's another one coming. Myra's groans took on new urgency, her tail lashing the dusty soil as if to swat away pain itself. Could she carry this miracle? 15 excruciating minutes passed. The team formed a silent circle, breath held, eyes fixed on Myra's heaving side. Then, as if dawn broke twice in a single moment, a second baby crowned. Slender trunk, tentative legs, tiny ears unfolding like flower petals. The world exhaled. Both calves cried, a duet of life's first song. Staff exchanged stunned, elated glances. They had witnessed what few ever would. How would the herd respond to this unprecedented gift? As the pale morning light bathed the clearing, the bull elephant edged forward, trunk trembling in polite approach. Myra, still prone, reached a gentle trunk toward each newborn, touches like bird feathers against fragile skin. One by one, other herd members emerged from the bush's edge. Matriarchs, sisters, curious juveniles. They surrounded Myra and her twins, trunks extended in blessing, eyes shining with communal pride. The bond between human and wild pulsed in that sacred circle. Could any moment be more perfect? Slowly, with coaxing murmurs from the bull and patient support from the herd, Myra tried to stand. Her mighty legs trembled, joints creaking as ancient doors opening. Inch by inch, she rose, calves wobbling beneath her belly like new shoots striving for sunlight. When she stood fully, the earth seemed to sigh in relief. But two babies nestled against her forelegs. Unsteady but determined, Jonas watched, chest swelling with emotion, pride seasoned with humility. He had helped usher forth a marvel of nature, and now he stepped back, heart echoing the herd's quiet reverence. What stories would this day inspire? Back at the observation post, Jonas retrieved his radio, voice crackling with triumph. Twin calves born, both healthy, mother stable. Cheers erupted across walkie-talkies as word spread through the park. Myra's family lingered in the clearing, trunks entwined in silent gratitude, as Jonas's Land Cruiser rolled away. Dust swirling in his wake, he glanced back, a tableau of kinship and hope under Namibia's vast sky. That day would be etched in memory, a testament to human care and wild resilience. And somewhere beyond the horizon, new adventures awaited these four giant souls.